My story starts with a rifle. I had a 22 caliber rifle that day that I was using, my friend's rifle. I have a 22 caliber pellet rifle here, Chinese made. You know it's quality when there's not even a safety on this old rifle. But rest assured, it can lay them in there reasonably tight. With that in mind though, that day we were out there just plinking at cans and things, and even got down to shooting some tums out there at 10 yards just for the fun of it. And an old man, he come walking by there. We called him Sarge. He was retired, but he had been a master sergeant in the Army, so we called him Sarge. He walked up, he said, "Can I see your gun?" And so we handed him the 22. The first thing he did was he adjusted and messed up the sights, and he handed them back. And I said, "What are you doing that for?" I said, "It was sighted in really good." And he said, "What are you going to do in combat if something happens to your sights? What are you going to do? You're going to sit there and say, 'Time out, everybody, let me adjust and fix my sights'? Hardly." He said, "You're going to go out there and you're going to aim, find an area to shoot at, shoot, sight in, and then shoot with your head up so you can see where the bullet hit." And he said, "Once you've got that down, you know where the bullet's hitting, no matter where the sights have been messed up. All you have to do is then adjust. If it's shooting low and off to the side, you adjust accordingly. And you can lay them in there very, very tightly. Absolutely." We did what he said, and we were hitting right on as if the thing was sighted in, by simply adjusting to where the bullet was hitting. Move the sights to make it hit where you want it to. It's as simple as that. We were at Imperial Fair years and years ago, and one of the carnival things that they had was a crossbow. And out there at 15 feet at a crossbow, you were supposed to take your bolt. You paid $1 to shoot the crossbow, and you had to put it within a 1/2 inch circle. If you cut any of that line, or missed it totally, or cut any of that line, you lost. But if you got it inside, you could have a stuffed animal. Okay. I said, "You don't mind if I try?" Now, I had shot some crossbows before, so it was not anything real new to me, to say the least. So I took the crossbow and I fired. And it shot at 15 feet, an inch down and an inch off to the side of where the bottom line is on that circle. I was off an inch by inch. I said, "Well, that's simple enough." And I threw down another $1, but I said, I want that bolt. They call them an arrow, but they call them a bolt. I want that bolt and this crossbow, and I'll do it. And so he gave me the bolt, the same one, and I got to use the same crossbow. There was a half a dozen crossbows laying along that table. So I fired, and the next time I hit dead center in that. He said, "I bet you can't do that again." And I laid down another $1, and I did it again. I said, "I did it again." And he said, "You sure can't do it 3 times in a row." I laid down my third $1. God is my witness. God is my witness. I fired a third shot, and I hit right there, dead center. 3 shots, and I got 3 stuffed animals. Because a sergeant reminded me and made it clear to everybody there that day that if it's not hitting where you're aiming, aim to make it hit where you want. It's as simple as that. You guys have a good day.